For the past 3 days, prosecutors have been laying out their case, walking the jury through the events on February 23, 2020, and prove beyond a reasonable doubt that defendants Travis and Gregory McMichael and William Roddie Bryan are guilty of the most serious charge, murder. We've heard testimony from 6 Glynn County police officers about what the defendants were doing at the scene and what they said to the officers about their actions that day. Paul Henderson and Adanté Pointer are back to wrap up the hour in our breakdown of day 3 in trial and a look ahead. Paul, what was your biggest highlight, or what was the biggest highlight for you in today's testimony?
I mean, the biggest highlight to me was the disappointing news coming from the prosecution's witnesses about what law enforcement did. It couldn't have been more clear to me about the privileges afforded these defendants and the fine line that prosecution had to take, including calling one of the witnesses as a hostile witness or treating them as a hostile witness, but trying to balance making sure that the evidence that gets put in front of this jury is focused on the 3 defendants and not the very clear and ominous preferential treatment that was afforded the defendants from law enforcement. Tough line to hoe, and something that we will continue to have to dance around throughout the entirety of this trial, but again, raises the issues that we have to act upon as advocates as what the next steps are beyond this trial to make sure that things like this don't continue happening in the future, not against vigilantism, but with law enforcement.
Adanté, same question.
Yeah, I mean, I think today's testimony just really hit home with the idea that this young, unarmed, black young man who was running, jogging, or whatever you want to use to describe it, was automatically assumed to be a criminal suspect and destined to die at the hands of these 3 white men. And that law enforcement was prepared to take a softball approach in how it dealt with them. That was very sad. It was very sad to hear, but it's also the sad truth of the country we live in, otherwise known as the United States of America.
Well, my highlight was the judge going in on the defense counsel. That was the highlight for me. All right, guys, so looking ahead to day 4, what are we expecting to see, Paul, from the prosecution? I mean, we've heard from several officers so far. Do you think they still have more officers to call?
I think we've still got to focus and play out the rest of the information about the cumulative information that's damning for the defendant. So more testimony still has to come out about what happened after the investigation.
Adanté, last word.
Yeah, I imagine they'll move to talking about physical evidence and more statements that were made by one or more of the co-defendants. So, more revelations about their mind state, which will also tip us off to the way in which they really approached this tragedy.
All right, Paul Henderson, veteran prosecutor and BNC's legal contributor, and Adanté Pointer, attorney, criminal defense attorney out of Houston, Texas. Thank you so much for your time tonight. Appreciate you.